your chair and you can set your dumbbell just right on the ground, just so it's out of the way. And now I just want you just to start marching. So just start marching here, start getting some blood flow going. And we're going to take those marches to some side steps. But I want you to imagine that you're stepping over something to make it a little bit more challenging. So we're getting a little bit more range of motion out of it. Side to side. And now I want you to step forwards and backwards. And I want you to think of the same thing, that you're stepping over something and coming back. You can even step over your dumbbell if you want to, but you're stepping forward and coming back. All right. Now I want you to just reach one arm up at a time, and you're just kind of alternating this side step, just a small side step, but you're just pointing the same toe. So you're reaching your arm and pointing that same toe. Perfect. And now I just want you to reach straight out to the side, alternating straight out to that side. Take a big step, and you can maybe feel it even in your inner thighs. Reaching and reaching. All right, so for the first one, what I want you to do is you're going to actually turn your chair, if you can. If not, just find a kitchen counter or something to hold on to. And again, just make sure your weight is out of the way. You're going to stand at this chair. And what you're going to do, we're going to start by lifting your right leg and bending your knee. So you're just lifting just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring it out to the side. But I don't want you to lean over. Stand up nice and tall. And you're just bringing that leg out to the side. With that bent knee. Stay standing nice and tall. You should feel it kind of in your side here. And now you're going to straighten that leg. And you're going to take it out to the side. You should also start to feel that leg that you're standing on start to get a little fatigued. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're still going to stand on that leg, and we're just going to step forward and back. I want you to stay nice and light on this toe. If this is hard for you, you can step full step. If this feels okay, just lightly tap your toe to the ground so most of your weight is on that left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to move the chair to the opposite side. Again, if your chair's not easy to move, just find something to hold on to. Now, we're going to start by taking that left leg up now, bending that knee, and you're going to take that leg out to the side. So you're just taking your knee just out to the side, and now I want you to straighten that leg, and we're taking it out to the side. And now what you're going to do, stand on that right leg. You're either going to tap back and forth, or you're going to full step back and forth. But tapping is going to make it harder. Really start to feel it in that hip right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, now what we're going to do, you're going to have a seat in your chair with your weight. And I'll show you from the side what this is going to look like. You're going to hang on to the heads of your weight, and you're going to have a seat. Feet are going to be right underneath you, and all we're going to do is we're going to rock up and stand about halfway up and come back down. Stand about halfway up and come back down. This is called a knee rock, so you're just lifting your bottom up a couple of inches off the chair and you're coming down. But you should really start to feel it in those thighs. And we have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up, grab one weight, and put it in your right hand. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to step and swing. Step with the left, swing with the right. Step and swing. Keep that core nice and tight, those core muscles. Swing that weight and step. Step and swing. 3, 2, last one, and switch. So we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Step and swing. Keep those core muscles engaged. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight back into your right hand. Now you're going to take your right hand. We're going to do a deadlift. So you can actually do this in front of your chair because I want you to try to reach back with your bottom and pull up. We're not actually touching the chair, but I want you to reach back with your bottom like you were. Slight bend in the knees and reach down to your left foot. I'll show you from the front. Reach down to your left foot. So you're reaching down and across, standing all the way back up, really squeezing those glutes. And now I want you to add in a pull. Pull. Down. Pull. When you pull, I want you to really squeeze those glutes. So you're coming down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. We're going to do 5 more on this side. Just a slight bend in the knees. It's not a squat. 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch. So now that weight is going to be in your left hand, and you're going to reach down. We're just going to start just with the reach, right to your right foot, and up. Squeeze, and up. Squeeze, and up. In 3, we're going to add the pull. Remember, just a slight bend in the knees. Last one. And now I want you to add that pull up by squeezing your hips. I'll show you from the side. Come down. Squeeze up. Squeeze up. Come down, squeeze up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead and have a seat back in that chair. You're going to again hang on to the heads of your weights. And now what you're going to do is you're going to stand up, press that weight up. Stand up, press that weight straight overhead. If you can't go overhead, press it out straight. Have a seat, stand up, press that weight overhead, or press it straight out. Stand, press it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Go ahead and stay standing. Okay, now you're taking that weight in your right hand. What we're going to do now, put your left foot in front. You're going to come down and we're going to go into a row. So you're just going to row that weight right up to your hip, which we've done these before. Row that weight. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so we're doing that row, pulling right up to your hip, and now you're going to take that same arm that you're using the weight in, and you're going to bring the weight up by your shoulder, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to press straight up. Pressing straight up. To add a challenge, I want you to bring one knee up as you press up. So bring your opposite knee, so that left knee and that right press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. So now you're going to go to that other side. So now your right foot's going to be in front, and you're pulling that weight with your left arm all the way up and down. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now you're taking that weight up to your shoulder. So we're going to start with that press, and then to add some difficulty, I want you to lift that right knee as you press. Lifting that right knee as you press, and you're pressing straight up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And I want you to actually set that weight down out of the way and find your chair. Now with this chair, we're going to go to mountain climbers. So both hands are going to be on the base of the chair, and what you're going to do is bring one knee up at a time. If it's a chair like this, you can also grab the outsides to make it just a little more comfortable on your wrists. You can also go up top or hang on to the arms to make it a little bit more comfortable as well. Find the ham position and you're going to bring one leg up at a time. Make sure your chair is stable, because then what you can do is speed it up. Add almost a little bit of hop, and you'll really be able to feel it in those core muscles. And keep going. So you can keep it down, or you can lift those legs up. Awesome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and pick up that weight again. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some dumbbell swings. So let me show you. You're going to start with the weight in your right hand. You're going to bring the weight underneath you, in between your legs, and you're going to squeeze those hips forward and lift that weight. Your arms should feel pretty weightless. All of the activity is going to be in your hips. So your hips are going to be what's driving the weight forward. So we're going to stay right on this right side and squeeze. Really squeeze those hips. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze those hips. Your arms should feel weightless. 3, 2. Small bend in the knees. And 1. Now you're going to switch into the left. Same exact thing. Bring it between your legs. Bend your knees slightly. Squeeze forward. Nice job. Keep it going. Squeeze those hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the weight by the heads and have your arms bent slightly. You're going to start by just marching. Now, to make this harder, you can add a little bit of a run. And then if you can, get those knees up a little higher, and then you can add in that hop a little higher. Just try to get those knees as high as you comfortably can, as quick as you can. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, have a seat in your chair. Okay, so you're going to have that weight in your right hand up by your shoulder. And then you're going to take your right foot behind and your left foot in front. What you're going to do is stand up, slowly sit back down. We're just going to do 10 each side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just hold my hand up for balance. 8, 9, And last one. And then you're going to switch. Now your left foot is going to be behind and the weight is on your left shoulder. Right foot in front. And here we go, same thing, you're just standing up for 10. The further out your foot is, the harder it'll be. The further back, the easier it will be. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, last one, and 10. Go ahead and stay standing. Grab that weight by the heads, and we're going back to those high knees. So we're going back to whatever variation you were just doing. Get them as high and as quick as you can. And we're just going to go for 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, now keep that weight up by both of the heads, and you're going to take it down one leg at a time. So all I'm doing is just bringing my elbows down, or bringing my hands down, I guess, to your knee. Squeeze those core muscles. Really focus on using them. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now you're just going to take that weight all the way down, and you're just going to curl it up. But I don't want you to move down with it. Stay nice and tall, and you're just curling it up. Straightening those arms all the way at the bottom and curling up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to go back to those mountain climbers. So set your weight down. And we're going back to our chair to lift those knees up one at a time. Lift them up. You can also add that hop in between. "15 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. We're going to go back to the chair, and I'm going to show you a new exercise here. So you're going to come back into that plank position, and you're just going to lift one heel up at a time. Try to really push through your shoulders, squeeze those glutes, and then you're just lifting. We want to try to avoid being like this. So try to push those hips up and lift one leg and then the other. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to actually stay right with that backwards kick. And what I want you to do is you're going to lift your leg and hold it back. And then you're just going to pulse it backwards. Now, you can also use your chair for this. Hang on to it. Kick that leg back, and you're going to pulse backwards. Try not to arch your back. Try to keep it nice and flat. You're just kicking a little ways, and you're just kicking straight back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Take that other leg, just kick it out, and then you're just going to pulse it back and forth. Try to keep your toe pointed straight. Don't let it come out. Keep it pointed straight. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and alternate. Alternate those kicks straight back. Try to keep both legs as straight as you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, and then just bend your knees one at a time, bringing those heels as close as you can to your bottom. Bring those heels as close as you can. Just bending at the knees. And now you're just going to raise up on those toes. Raise up on those toes. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, now you're just going to lift and kick one leg at a time. Kick those legs one at a time. And now you're going to kick those legs sideways. And we're going to take 5 big deep breaths, reaching up as high as we can, making our spines as long as you can. Breathing through that stomach so you're filling that stomach up with air versus your chest. Ready? Reach up. And come down. Exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. Fill that stomach up with air and come back down. Breathe in. Make your spine as long as you can, and then breathe out. We have 2 more. Reach up and come down, and last one, reach up. Reach up as high as you can, and then slowly come back down. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, for this video, you do want to make sure that you have a decently heavy weight. If this felt pretty easy for you, I recommend you go ahead and try this again with a little heavier weight, because the weight is going to be what dictates the difficulty. So, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and great job for accomplishing it.